Welcome to Eric Blackmon Music.
Hi, and welcome to my tutorial, 14 ways to play an E minor chord on guitar. The guitar is tuned standard E, A, D, G, B, E, and the notes in an E minor chord or E minor triad are E, G, B. We'll work up and down the neck to see how many ways we can find those notes grouped together. The first E minor chord will be a simple E minor using the open strings G, B, and high E. That's our first E minor chord. Our second chord will involve us putting our finger on the second fret on the D string, and we'll strum from the D string. Our next one will be an E minor chord played the traditional way, holding down the A string at fret 2 and the D string at fret 2. We can play a 3-note E minor chord by moving to fret 3 on the high E string, fret 4 on the G string, and fret 5 on the B string, and we'll play only those strings. For our next chord, we'll keep this form and move our ring finger up to the D string on fret 5 and the little finger to the B string on fret 5, and we'll strum from the D string. For a 3-note chord within that shape, we'll move to this chord. Now we're holding down the D string at fret 5, the G string at fret 4, and the B string at fret 5. For a Stevie Ray Vaughan style E minor chord, we'll play this one. For this one, I'm holding down the high E string at fret 7, the B string at fret 8, and the G string at fret 9, strumming from the G string. Now the reason I'm calling this an SRV style E minor chord is because I can do things like this with it. Now in order to make that chord a little richer, we'll move the ring finger up to fret 9 on the D string and the little finger to fret 9 on the G string and play it from the D string. We can also remove the finger from the high E string and get this chord. Now if we want to turn this into a bar chord, we'll take the index finger and bar from the A string down. Now that we have an E minor bar, we can do this with it. What we have here, just with the index finger, is an E9th suspended 4 chord. We can play the E minor and go back and forth between the two chords like this. We're simply pulling out the middle finger, ring finger, and putting them back. For our next E minor chord, we'll go up to the 12th fret and hold down the G, B, and high E string. We can get another one by simply adding the ring finger at fret 14 on the D string. For a high E minor bar chord, we'll take the index finger to fret 12 and bar all the strings. We'll bring in the ring finger to the A string, fret 14, and the little finger to the D string, fret 14, and strum all the strings. And finally, our last E minor chord we can get by playing this. For this one, we're doing an octave of the traditional E minor chord by holding down the A string at fret 14 and the D string at fret 14 and playing all the other strings open. Well guys, that's about it for 14 ways to play an E minor chord on guitar. Thanks for stopping by, and have a great day.